Well, I'm going to the farm. We haven't been there for a while, have we? No. Well, whilst we're here, we'll have a walk and look at the River Lough. Now, I talked about being diagnosed with glaucoma the other day, and I've been backwards and forwards to a couple of different hospitals and seen specialists, and they said, yeah, you got glaucoma, nothing you can do, effectively you're going blind, which was very sobering. Now, a few of you had said to me on chat and on private emails, etc., go on and get a second opinion, So I did just that, and on Sunday May and I went to Chiang Rai. We'd been recommended an eye specialist, and we got there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and no, Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday. We got there just before 9, we were queuing outside, and they opened up and receptionist came out and said to me, we don't do foreigners, the optician only speaks Thai, so he doesn't do foreigners. She said, go to such a body around the corner, this young optician that had just started. So we went to this surgery, and this young lad looked at all my notes from the hospitals, and he sat back and he said, have you had cataract surgery? And I said no, but 9 years ago I did have lens replacement treatment. I had false lenses put in my eyes. So he proceeds to have a look, takes some photographs, sits back and says, you haven't got glaucoma. What? Says I. I've been to 2 top hospitals. Who says I've got glaucoma? No, he says. He says, what? He said, what you've got, there's a condition with cataract surgery or lens replacement treatment, which is the same thing. He said, what happens is, there's a membrane grows behind the lens over time, and mine was 9 years ago. He said, what happens is that membrane causes altered vision, impaired vision, leads to blindness. You know, he said, it's a simple procedure. I can rectify it with laser treatment, and if you like, at the public hospital in Chiang Rai. I've got to book you in the queue, and there's no spaces until October, but it's about 3,000 baht. Right, says I. I'll mail ring you and let you know. So we left that young fella, and we went to Siberee Private Hospital in Chiang Rai, which we hadn't been to before, and we saw the eye specialist there, and he had a look and asked me what the symptoms, looked at my notes, etc, etc. We're here at the beach, and he said to me, you haven't got glaucoma. I said, but he said, no, he said, you've not got glaucoma. He said, what's happened? He said, you've got a membrane growing behind the lens. It's worse in your left eye than your right eye, but that's what's causing the blurred vision. That's what's causing you know, I've no sunglasses on now. You know, I couldn't go out without sunglasses on. He said, that's what's causing the problem. And he said, we can do it with laser treatment. I said, oh, I said, when could you do it? He said, well, I'll do it now. I said, no, I can't, because I need to drive home. I'll come Monday morning with a driver. So Monday comes along, and we go, and I have all the drops in the eyes, and he gives me another examination, and then takes me through, and 3 or 4 minutes later, absolutely painless, felt nothing, just heard the clicking of the laser as it's working on the eye, and the result is cracking vision again. So from the other 2 private hospitals, I wasn't frightened over the 2 or 3 months it had been going on. I'd prepared myself for a life in darkness, because they said it's proven we can't stop it. So a second opinion paid dividends, and they did the left eye, not the right. I'm going back in August to see what the progression, to see what the progression of the right eye is, if it's anything, and if it's progressing, if it's growing worse. He showed me the photographs, and you could see on the left eye the growth coming right down the lens, and then on the right eye it's starting to progress on the right eye, but it's only a little bit at the top. So he said, we won't do the right eye at the minute, we'll just leave it a little while. So I'm going back on the 1st of August, and if they have to do it, they have to do it. It was 11,000 baht, which is 250 quid, $250, and what have you, that type of cost. So the second opinion certainly has paid off, and as I said, I was preparing myself for a, if you like, a life in darkness, or with really impaired vision. A bit depressing, really, but there you go. Not as depressing as this mimosa pudica all over this pasture that once had great grass on, and that's why I don't come down to the farm. I've come down to check the net on the dam, because the rain's here, so the water will be filling up, it normally takes a couple of weeks of decent rain in the jungle, and the jungle plants and trees and things absorb the whole lot of that, take what they want, and then what they don't want, as it progresses, it rains, it runs off, forms a waterfall in the jungle and down to the dam. So we'll see. So what do you think? Good news, eh? I think so as well. Good news. Quiet out here in the morning, just the birds. Couple of new trees. Doesn't take long here with the humidity, the temperature, the warmth and the rain. Right, off to the farm. Well, here we are. As I said, not been down here for a long time. The solar's looking lovely, tidy and clean and well cared for. Right, the dam's half full, so another few weeks yet. Go and examine that net. It's off to take the cattle out. Yeah, the net's good for this season, no problems with that. And they've been cutting the grass on this side. When Dan was alive, we had it mowed right up into the trees, right behind the. I've not a clue what fish are in here now. Not a clue. Jeff and I had put loads of tilapia in here and paco, and I can see red tilapia down there just under the water. Who remembers us cutting that big tree down? It's not half grown again. Wet foot slipped out of my flip-flop. The tree is dead at the bottom, and there's a crack where the division is. So I put a strong chain around it to prevent it from falling and crushing the solar, and then we proceeded to cut it. Now then, who are you lot barking at, eh? Hey? Now then, Blackie.
I'm over a little bit.
I don't even know how many cattle they've got left. They've still got Thai chickens. Hey then, big boy. Big Arno. Not seen you for a while. No. You're not looking too bad, considering it's the end of the dry season. A bit thin on the back end. Little red. I remember you being born. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calves. This is a yearling. Hello, Greta. You look like you're in calf. Hello. You don't hear? Because that's a bonny calf. Another yearling there. Another heifer. Hello, Sancho Panza. Looks like 15. Yeah. Greta's calf, the one that was at our garden, came when he was newborn. Yeah, good girl, aren't you? And then, you're a pretty one, aren't you? Yeah. And P-My over there. And they're still feeding them with rice straw in the dry. It's like talking to the wall. That's why I don't come down anymore. The bunkhouse looks more like a bloody doss house. See you later, bye bye for now.